Welcome back, everyone. Well, reading our food labels can be so confusing for many of us. Most labels use misleading words like natural, healthy, low, light. So how do we navigate through what is actually healthy? Well, here to help us decode our nutrition fact label is nutritionist and author of the Right Fit Formula, Christine Lusita. All right, Christine, so you are going to help us read our labels correctly, right?
Yes, Jess, welcome to the Food Lab. Today we are going to focus on how to decode your food label to look out for what's the most important information on the label. And great news, in 2021, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration is completely redoing their food label for more transparency and to help us live our best and healthiest life yet. So we're going to start right with the ingredients, because you know what? The truth is in the ingredients. So the ingredients are listed in order of predominance, with the greatest amounts being first and then a descending order to the smaller amounts. So you want to take a look at and look for ingredients that say corn syrup or fructose or dextrose or anything hydrogenated. Those are anything that ends in the OSE. They're all lowest forms of chemicals and sugars, which means they've been processed for mass production. They're also associated with heart disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes, and there's no nutrients in them. So let's just think about wiping those clean. Now, here's an example of a better nutrition label with ingredients. 5 ingredients or less to look out for. It's much cleaner, and again, a much better choice.
Okay. So if we can't pronounce the words, then just disregard them, don't eat it, move on, right?
That's exactly right. Okay, next on the label, we're gonna look right at the nutrients. The nutrients can really impact your health. So here's what to look for. You wanna look for, go right to the fat. Anything that has saturated fat and trans fat. The FDA recommends no more than 20 grams of saturated fats. You wanna look for the label to have no trans fats. Trans fats raise your bad cholesterol and they lower your good cholesterol. And again, they are associated with heart disease and type 2 diabetes. So you want to steer clear of those. Okay. All right. And then the next thing that we look for is the total sugars. Now, this is something really important, but most important is the added sugars. Because let's just say a product has 12 grams of sugar, and then 8 or 9 of those are added. And that means those are added to enhance the flavor, and they're not natural. And again, those are more chemical forms. And right off the bat, a great indication that it is not a healthy choice.
Great. Really great tips. Okay, and then I hear you have a game for me. I love games.
Yes, who doesn't love food and games? Come on. Okay, so Jess, let's first think. How many calories, what do you think has more calories? Oh, 1 serving of wine or a serving of vodka?
I love my wine, but I'm going to have to say wine because of the sugar.
That's exactly right. 1 glass of wine has between 122 to 150. So great job, Jess.
Wow. Okay.
Next one. How many grams of sugar? Well, actually, I should rephrase that. Which do you think has more sugar? A 16-ounce smoothie or a bowl of a typical American diet cereal?
Oh, just any old cereal, not the sugary one. Just an average sugar.
Average.
Oh man, I would want to say the smoothie because of the fruit, but a smoothie is just so healthy, so I'm going to go with cereal.
Oh, you were so close, Jess.
Oh, really?
Actually, it's the smoothie. The smoothie has anywhere between 50 and 100 grams of sugar in a 16-ounce smoothie. So if you want to have the smoothie, which is definitely the healthier choice here, just go for a smaller serving size. Anywhere between 6 and 8 ounces is a much better serving size. Okay, last question for you. Which has more saturated fat? A latte or a serving of French fries?
I'm going to go with the fries because they're greasy.
So close, but no, actually the latte, the 16-ounce latte,
really?
7 grams of saturated fat. And again, if we're looking for our fats to only have saturated of less than 20, we want to really make sure we like these products. So you can reduce that by just having low-fat milk or non-fat milk, and you can bring that all the way down.
All right, well, I'm going to continue eating my French fries then. Thank you so much, Christine.